So when we think about family and community engagement, we actually target certain organizations and agencies to try to accomplish the vision statement of the district of getting excellence for everyone.
I think our goal is really to build bridges across systems, between people, often people who are coming from different life experiences or who are having conflict, and to deepen those relationships and find opportunities for partnership and collaboration.
We're always asking ourselves the question, who needs to be at the table, who are not at the table, and what mechanisms need to be put in place to ensure that they can participate at the table.
My biggest goal is for us to learn how to be in community with each other. And by that, I mean we care about our neighbors, even if our neighbors are different than us. And in order for our Spokane community as a whole to be successful, our individual pockets of different communities need to be successful as well.
Something that I'm proud of with our district is that we have acknowledged that there is systemic racism, and that as a system, the educational system, we're not exempt from that. In terms of what I think the district could do better, I think that it's really the content of our race equity resolution. It's mandatory anti-racism training for our educators. It's creating multicultural clubs at every school. It's increasing our workforce diversity. It's empowering and creating space for students and families to tell their stories and be a part of creating schools that can help them achieve their own version of excellence.
I think that we have learned throughout the years that in order to have excellence for everyone, we need to work with the whole child and the whole family. And so instead of just focusing on the education piece, in order for students to show up and be ready to learn and participate, they need to have their basic needs met. And if they have issues going on at home, they need resources for that.
Something that we rarely talk about is the amount of generational trauma that many of our families may be carrying because of their own personal experience with education. What is relevant to us is that we are being present for every last family, every last community organization that we partner with, and that we're being intentional about operating under the guise of that vision statement of excellence for everyone.
When people feel heard and seen and valued, they are less likely to behave in ways that create harm. And therefore our whole community benefits. What I love about the work I do is I am able to be a part of processes where people transform by the sharing of stories and the development of empathy and understanding. It's incredibly powerful to witness that.
We're trying to create something better because we want our families and we want our students to get the best opportunity to where they can see within our school district in its vast size that there are people who truly care, So